Hey guys, what's going on? It's been a long time since I made a game review, and I'm sorry about the quality, guys, but right now I'm just having technical difficulties with a new camera. So with that said, I want to make a game review today about a game that's quite old, from 2007, and that's the TMNT for the PlayStation 2. I got the game right here, and I want to say, for a game that has the turtles in it, you'd expect a two-player game because of the fact that you have 4 turtles, and I believe that's what made the old arcade Turtles game really fun, because you had, I think, what was it, 4 players. This game only allows 1 player, and what's kind of weird is within the game. Well, before I get to that, I'll just want to let you guys know this game was released in 2007, and it was pretty much for every console you can think of. It was, I think, the Game Boy Advance, the PSP, the Xbox 360, the Wii. I believe the PS3 did not see a release, though. I think it was canceled or something. I don't remember the case. But anyway, so going back to what I was saying, you get to switch between all 4 characters. Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello. And my favorite Donatello of all time. Now, I love Donatello. But switching between the 4, you'd think that you'd be able to have a 2-player multiplayer game, because even for a couch multiplayer, meaning having the friend come over, play with you, it would be an excellent experience. Even if you can't get online, that's fine. As long as you have a buddy next to you, that'd be pretty cool. But for some odd reason, they didn't add it in this game. But besides that, I think the game is really fun. Really, for a turtle game, you don't expect it, because I wouldn't say it's a kid's game, but then again, the game kind of holds your hand throughout the whole experience too. Meaning, like, if you die, there's no real, from what I experienced, no real life bar. Like, if you die say 6 times, you don't have to start from the beginning of the game. It just leaves you off the last checkpoint. So it pretty much holds your hand, and you can't really go out of your way and go and do what you want to do. It's pretty much a linear path. So if you're going left but you gotta go right, the camera will kind of nudge you, back to the right position, so so you don't get lost, I suppose. But there is times, though, within this game that you get confused where you have to go, because there is times where the camera don't do its job, because mostly, from what I experienced, most of the game you spend on the roofs, jumping from building, but there's other places, of course. There is, I think it was 16 levels. There was 16 unlockable trial levels. I don't know what they're called, trial, challenge levels and stuff. But anyways, so within the game, right, you jump in from building to building, and then you have your other levels where you're underneath the sewer and stuff like that. But all in all, it's you're beyond a building, and you gotta go left, or left. Sorry about that, a little more left. But you see an opening on your right hand side that looks like you actually gotta go here. So you jump off the building to go to the the next building, and you fall because there's an invisible wall there. So there is spots within the game that makes you think that you can go places that you really can't go, and that kind of confuses you because you lose life. And to the controls, they're really fluid. They really did a good job of mapping out where the buttons should be and what you got to do, because I think it was Michelangelo. The movie the game TMNT, by the way, follows the movie. It's flashbacks with the turtles talking about before the movie happened. I believe. I really didn't watch the movie too much, so I'm a little iffy on that. But what was I talking about? Sorry, I had a memory lapse there. But the controls, because each turtle, right, has their own unique styles and fighting abilities, and you can also double jump and wall jump. How I think Prince of Persia had it, we can jump from wall to wall to wall to wall all the way up. I believe Prince of Persia, could be thinking of a different game, but so you have things to do like that. We got jump, double jump across things and get to place to place. But the way the camera is set up, it's really hard to understand how far a jump is, or if you're too close or too far away. And from what I experienced, I don't recall a camera change button. Unless it's select. You can't really change your camera from what I experienced. But then again, I really didn't look, so I could be wrong. But so there's jumps that too far, or too short, and you always over jump them, because you're thinking I should double jump every time you jump, because just in case. But the thing is, sometimes you don't need to, and when you do, you over jump, or you don't make the jump at all. So the camera view can be a little pain in the butt, and also double jumping to like obstacles, because this is a I believe you call this a side scroller, but then it's like top down view kind of levels too. But most times you're jumping from side scroller, going across, and there's this thing like poles you gotta jump on and then swing to the next one, to get across from one side to another. But the thing is, when you do this, right, you can't, when you like jump on the first pole and you jump to the next one, most times, if not all the time, you over jump the second pole and you land in either a fire, water, whatever kills you. So that could be a pain in the butt too. So you always, every time you jump, you always end up over jumping it, or something of that nature. But besides that, I think the game is really fun. I think it's a game that you guys should definitely check out if you haven't already. Like I said, it came out in 2007, and with like 16 levels, 16 challenge unlockable levels, stuff like that. I think you guys would have a really, really fun time playing it. Again, I'm kind of disappointed that it doesn't have multiplayer, because a game like this should definitely have multiplayer. I don't know if you guys can see that. Well, the camera actually picks it up pretty good. But it looks pretty good, and it is. It's quite easy though. I will admit that it's quite easy. There's levels in there where you can go right through it. But that's another thing I want to say. How I was telling you how when you over jump things, you die. Well, within every level you play, there's a timer. If you can do a good job, you can clear the level in a great time, you get graded. Even if you're in a battle, and if you don't get hit and you complete the whole level without getting hit, you get graded. I think it was A through F. Depending on the time you make, you get A through F. And if you use your turtles in sequence, so if you switch out your turtles every time, because all 4 turtles on the map at the same time, you got to switch out and in and out. But if you use all your turtles, and switch out and in throughout the level, you get graded on that too. Well, anyways, going back to what I was saying, you gotta try to make the best score. And if you do a good job in each level, that you unlock the challenge level, like I was talking about earlier. There's 16 of them, and what the challenge level is, you can go in and you can do like a challenges within that level over again. But anyways, like I was saying, so you're trying to beat the game, as fast as you can. But then again, you try not to get hit, and it's hard. And what I don't understand is when you're when you're trying to rush, you're gonna make mistakes. It's just it's gonna happen, right? But the thing is, when you die, right, the timer it stops. Or it don't stop, it keeps going. So it's like, even if you die, it keeps going. It brings you back to your last checkpoint, and the time stays where you died last. So the time don't go back to where you hit the checkpoint, it leaves off when you died. So that's a pain in the butt. So if you're far ahead, the checkpoint was 2 minutes behind you or whatever, and you die, the timer keeps going from when you died, and it starts you back to where the checkpoint is. So that can be a pain in the butt sometimes. But all in all, like I said, the game's really good. It really is. It has its flaws here and there. I know I mostly talk about the flaws, but there's good things. The graphics are pretty nice for its time. I think they did a good job doing the turtles. The enemies are a little easy at times. There is I believe mini bosses here and there, but oh no, I think it's a really good game. I think you guys should definitely check it out, either for the Wii or the GameCube, I'm sorry, for the DS or the PS2 or the PSP, Wii, Xbox 360. Oh, they did come out for the GameCube. I'm sorry, yes, it did come out for the GameCube. Aha, see? Aha. But anyways, all in all, I think it's a great game. I played on the PS2, as you guys can tell, and I think I had a fun time. If you're looking for a game to really bypass your weekend, this is it. It has its challenging moments, but it's a game where you can sit back, relax, have a buddy over just to watch play, or share the controller. But all in all, I give this game probably a C+. Out of F, I think that's fair. I think having a better camera angle. Again, I never checked if there was other if you control the camera, so I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure there isn't a direct camera view. But not having multiplayer in a game like this really hurts the game, because the way they've done it, they could have definitely had at least 2 players on screen at one time. And the controls are kind of funky sometimes, but all in all, I think it's a good time, a good weekend. Just a fun game to play with the weekend. But alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I know I slipped up a couple times guys, but I don't have a script here. I don't read up the script, it's coming off my head. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and it was good seeing you guys, and yeah, if you have any anything you want to know about this game, just leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. But TMNT, I think it's worth a try, most definitely. If you can pick it up for like $5 off eBay, I would definitely do it. Alright guys, until next time, you guys take it easy.